Our next presenter is Cornerstone Renter Equity.
I need you all to do me a favor. I promise I'll tell you when to open them, but close your eyes. Imagine you've been hiking for days. You've navigated the tough terrain. You've had rocks falling on you, but you've made it. 14,000 feet. You turn the corner, final stretch, and out in front of you, the trail is wiped away. Your guide says 75% of you won't make it to the other side. Now open your eyes. It's safer to stay than to jump. This is the cliff effect. You're up for a raise, but the raise is not enough to cover the benefits you'll lose. $100 more a month and you no longer qualify for affordable housing. Do you take the raise if you lose your housing? 75% of people won't make it out of poverty. It's safer to stay than to jump. Good evening. My name is Erin Walsh, and I work in an organization that is strategically positioned to move the needle on poverty because we support families right at that jumping off point, from poverty to self-sufficiency. We become the bridge that adds ground and stability for families to self-sufficiency through community building, wealth building, and individual development. Whether it's connecting a mom to Cincinnati State or how to eat healthy on a budget class, we set families up for success. And because of our generous benefactors, our families earn up to $1,000 a year in renter equity or credit through paying their rent on time, doing a task in the community, sweat equity, and engaging in the community. And our model is the solution for the cliff effect. Greg is the father of a 14-year-old. He was in a low-paying, dead-end job that he hated. But the training to switch careers was 12 weeks long, unpaid. So what does he choose? A better and happier future or security at the expense of growth? But he wanted to set an example for his daughter. He's at the cliff, weighing his next step, hoping he's going to be that 25% that makes it out. But is it worth it if he can't make it the next 12 weeks? And that's where we become the bridge. Because Greg had been earning equity or credit by paying his rent on time, going to meetings, and taking out the garbage every Sunday night for 3 years because Monday's garbage day. Greg had earned over $2,000 in equity, which was more than enough to cover his expenses for 12 weeks. He enrolled in training, set a great example for his daughter, and conquered the cliff effect. Tonight, you have the opportunity to help more families like Greg's get out of poverty. A proven model. In 15 years, our families have earned over $200,000 in equity, using it to pay medical bills, pursue an education, become a first-generation homeowner, or even just send their kid to space camp. There's a 6-month waiting list to get into our program. But tonight, when you invest in renter equity, you will bring our model to 120 to 150 new families over the course of the next 18 months through expansion of existing resources, a path out of debt, a bridge to self-sufficiency,